Hi, my name is Clark, and I used to work at Mathnasium as a math tutor for kids. I made a few mistakes at work, but I learned some lessons from these mistakes and how to handle the inevitable mistake that will come up in my future job. Um, One of the mistakes I made, I accidentally left early from work. This was a pretty simple fix. I just had to come back and do a little bit overtime, apologize sincerely, and show that it was an honest mistake. Um, the reason I was able to apologize was because it was only my first time uh, doing this, and I was always doing things to build up a sort of a credit, doing a little extra here and there, like sweeping or cleaning the tables afterward, so that when I did make a mistake, I had some sort of imaginary credit to give and take that allowed for an apology and forgiveness. Second mistake I made, I accidentally gave the kids too many prizes. I thought they were doing really well, and I didn't understand the reward system, so I was just handing out candy like it was nothing. I was able to apologize. I didn't have to take the kids' candy away, but what I learned from that one is I was forgiven again, and I had that credit. But this time, I was able to realize, hey, it was an honest mistake. I wasn't trying to bribe the kids to do better by giving them more candy. I just felt that they genuinely needed more reward. And so, because it came out of a good place in my heart, it was forgiven, versus if it had been a bribe, same mistake, but it would have been different consequences. And third mistake I made was one that wasn't necessarily caught, but I was trying to teach somebody something for their SAT, and I didn't really know what I was talking about. I was trying to fake it, get them to that end of the hour. And afterward, I reflected and I felt bad. It wasn't worth tanking that kid's possible SAT grade by me trying to, get my paycheck. So the next time I redirected the kid, to one of the other more knowledgeable instructors. And what I learned from that is don't make mistakes out of ignorance. If somebody knows the answer, always ask. And if you don't have the power to not make the mistake, then hand it over to somebody else. It's not always up to me, and if I don't know it, I should swallow my pride and give it to someone else. This is what I learned from making mistakes in the workplace. Thank you.